Dog. Right on time, boy. It's all light. Do we get to play Mahomes or do we get to go home? What do you do? How about traffic?
The Colts wear the crown in the capital city. From Marshall to Manning, offense ruled the day.
They got history. Let's talk about it.
It's about legacy in Indianapolis. These are the Colts. Baltimore, a working-class city looking for its heroes to be more. It's the toughness of Johnny U and the unbreakable heart of Ray Lewis. In Baltimore, even the band won't surrender. These are the Ravens.
Playoff showdown.
The playoffs are now in full swing as we get set for this divisional round matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens here at the M&T Bank Stadium.
Tell them about it, dog. They done screwed up the playoff. Look at that. They got different for the playoffs. Who would have thought? This man is the second thing to put. Who did it that first? The playoff intro. Look at the crowd loving me, bro.
Hello friends, Jim Nance along with Phil Sims, and we're here for a divisional round matchup. One team came through the wild card weekend, the other one's been sitting back on a bye, waiting for this matchup. So the playoffs continue, and everything is at stake here, partner.
It sure is. Everything is at stake. The wild card winner, man, the train is moving, and they want to keep it going on. They played very well last week. The team that was on a bye week, they were sharp at the end of the season. Can they stay as sharp with that week off? I think they can, or they will, and this is going to be some exciting game.
Let's check in down on the sidelines with Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. The question that's come up the most this week is who would you rather be? A team coming off a bye or a team coming off a big win in the wild card round? It's a tough call, guys, and no surprise that depending on which side you speak with, they'll tell you they're in the better position. Guys, as you know, only one side can move on to the AFC Conference Championship, so we're going to find out soon enough who it will be. Guys, back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Colts are ready to return the kick. The return was well covered, and it's a run back of only about 18. Out of Ohio State, quarterback Terrell Pryor.
Close. Kind of like the same. Actually. Thank you.
First down here. Here's the quick toss to the running back. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. Second down at 11. Reaches out and grabs it. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Gain of 34 on the play.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
You can't get him back next week,
This play set up by the long gainer. Pryor's going to take it from the gun. The quarterback throws the pass. This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Bill, we met with them in our production meetings this week.
What they say?
They
What you
know
talking
they'll
about?
have a chance to get to the quarterback today.
Damn so well. What we told him, dog? Tell him what we told him. I'm through that good.
Second down coming up. Tight end in motion. Pryor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brings it into his body.
What a way to start the game on offense. Picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
One other thing about Chuck Pagano, the players we saw his first year when he was battling through illness. But we saw it too when he was at Baltimore as a defensive coordinator. The players love him and want to play for him.
Yeah, he treats them like men. You know, that's it. And you know, you treat them like men, Jim, and also you have to be honest with them. And you think, well, aren't all coaches honest with their players? No, absolutely not. Chuck Pagano is. That's why he has the players' respect. And that's why they play well for him on the field.
They break through, tackle him behind the line.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
This is gonna work for you.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel, and that's a gain of 9.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Now, looking at third down. Pryor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Puts up 6.
Playoffs are so tough on players and coaches mentally. When you score first in a divisional round playoff game, that is some advantage. Gives you confidence, makes everybody feel good.
The Ravens have themselves in a hole early. Let's see if their offense can respond on its first drive. The score's 7-0. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Getting away from the pressure. Little crease. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Well, the defense put the pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't take advantage of it. He gets outside the pocket and takes off down the field and picks up a lot of yards. Man, nice job by the QB.
It's first down as they head to the line. They give it to the back. Hitty's running off tackle.
They made that?
Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. And the starting lineups have been brought to you by Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza. It's a two tight end formation. 2nd and 5. Play fake here, looking for an open receiver on the right.
There you go.
There's nothing like a play-action pass when the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run. The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Go. That's catch. Get the
interception.
Here they go with the bullshit.
Steps out of bounds.
Here they go.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
They come to the line and it's first down. They hand it off to the running back. They pounce on him there.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Gains around 3.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. Should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
The Colts lined up in the pistol. 2nd and 8. They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Tight ends in motion here. 3rd and 9. They've got him again.
What a job. Gets in there for the 2nd straight play. Gets the sack. He is just so big, fast, and strong. Hard to block this guy one-on-one.
Set up return. Here he goes. Gains 9.
We didn't know we got to run for it to be a rival.
Now on first down. Handoff to the back. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down, 4 to go. Looking to scramble. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Good job this time by the quarterback. Throws the ball very well on the run for the completion.
First down, offense ready for the snap. He'll go to the left.
You're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd down and 7. Scrambling out of the pocket. A game breaker touchdown.
Get you some.
Terrible job by the defense. Somebody has to keep their eye on the quarterback. Nobody does. And he's able to get out of the pocket and get the long run for the touchdown.
The Ravens can tie it up with the point after. Inside of the uprights.
No, the Texans they made the look
15 minutes down. 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter.
How about the first game?
Got a tie game now. He's set to kick it off and scores 7-7. This one's not leaving the end zone.
There's no acceptance here.
The Colts will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-7. First down coming up. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Flyers got it in the gun. The tackle is made.
38 compared to 11. That's how they do it now. Look at the computer handle. They play defense.
Terrell Pryor will be under center. 3rd and 5. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Unable to complete that one. And that's a very quick screen and out. The defense did their job as the special teams get set now. Going to try his luck here. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line. The Ravens will line up now. Tie game, second quarter. The score's 7-7. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. First and 10. Trying to make something happen. The defense gets a sack.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four, they get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
Second and 12. The quarterback will hand it off. Right to the left, and he's brought to the ground.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. Running away from the pressure. We will see a punt here. Signals right away. Fair catch. The Colts offense heads on to the field.
Somebody get on JT, bro.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that the defense didn't even see, but he still had the football and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
That reception gave them the first down. Play action. Looks to his left. Right where it had to be.
The quarterbacks and wide receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down following the long play. And now on first down, we'll go back to the air. Reaches out and snatches it. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Wow, it's just a terrible thing to see, isn't it? When one of the stars on your football team, even one of the stars in the NFL, you see he's hurt like this, it's serious, it's going to be damaging to the football team.
Second down and 2. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Gains 17.
Oh, wow, another couple inches, and that would have been 6 points for the offense, but he just falls short.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap, staying with the passing game on first down. And he's in for the touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Ravens return team is ready.
Sammy said I got it.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Good run, Sammy.
The Ravens get ready to start their drive.
Oh, JK back. I keep forgetting JK is back.
Offense lines up here. Midway, second quarter. They'll run it. Here's Randolph.
Good job of the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And here we have second down.
Yeah, do that. He ain't got nothing. Move.
He's going deep.
He made me throw a bad pass, bro.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. Nobody's open. Tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turned into? Interception.
Terrell Pryor will be under center. Now first and 10. It's handed to the running back.
Give me that.
Out.
How do you? Get up, Lola. Get that cute.
That's what's called takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense, and they become a
They went to the moon, and it was not verified.
What? I think I made them mess up.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Pryor's back in shotgun formation. He's looking wrong.
Give me that shit.
And he's intercepted. He's stacked up at that point.
Nice job on the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Y'all got carried away.
The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's scrambling now, and he hauls it in. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second and 6. Strong eye handoff here.
Well, I know it's not going to make a holler film, but still a good solid run up there for a couple of yards.
Sir, you good? I'll get up, man.
Offense lines up here.
Ball, roll up. Go up from him.
Third and 5. Getting away from the pressure. Fumble.
I'll take that down.
That's an awesome job on the quarterback. He hung in there as long as he could, but the pressure made him get outside the pocket. And look at him. He's looking down the field for a pass. There's nothing there. And he decides to scramble, and look at the big yards he picks up.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time. But you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Second down and 9. Looking to scramble. The quarterback throws to the right.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great. They'd all make a throw like this. When you get an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Third and 9. Scrambling out of the pocket. And incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
He's going to try and return this one, and that's a gain of 10.
Colts playing a
First down all the way. Flyers going to take it from the gun. Scans the field, and he's going to slide feet first. They come out in the dime package. Second down and 5. And he's taken down. The Ravens are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
tell you about. You better get him up.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd down and 13. Will go ground. Defense calls a timeout. The defense stuffs the run on 3rd down, and now we'll see a change of possession. This punt will be returned. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position.
There's nothing like a good punt returner. Just give him a little hope. Just make somewhat of a decent block. He'll do the rest. That's what we saw that time.
Split backfield here. 1st down and 10. Looking to the right side and throw. Brought down right at the 50. No time to huddle now. That leads us to 2nd down. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun, and he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the quarterback's got to see this blitz when it's coming. And if he checks to an audible to get rid of the football quicker or give himself extra protection, that will help him a lot.
3rd down all the way. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
The Colts come out in a dime package. Looking for an open receiver on the right. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
Your offense is just not that good. Why you would go for it in a situation like that, I don't know.
Because I want to.
You've gone nowhere. Now all of a sudden you're trying to go for it on 4th down and a fail.
Fryer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He makes the catch. Runs out of bounds.
That was a nice job on the offense. It just puts him in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
And if we lose first, I'm going to lose.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. From the gun. And here he goes. The tackle is made, but 1st down is picked up. They face 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Fryer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Looking across the middle, fakes him out. Gains 13. The Colts 1 timeout remaining. Coming to the line at the 24. 1st down here after the completion. Drop back, shotgun formation. What a catch. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. The kick is through for 3. And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the 2nd half in just a few moments, which is brought to you by Verizon. here now in this one, where the Colts lead by 10. Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
I had a moment to speak with Coach Pagano during halftime. Guys, it looks like his team is still riding the momentum from last week's wild card win right into today's game. They've got the lead here at the half, and Coach said, we knew if we could get through the wild card game last week, we would have a favorable matchup. If we continue to play like we did in the first half, we should be able to wrap this thing up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Ravens getting ready now to start their drive. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down as they go ground here. Tackled down at the 22.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Split backfield here. Second down and 8. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Browns in the slot.
Out of the shotgun.
Trying to make something happen. With 2 hands, he has it. Not far from a first down. They're going to go for it. The defense comes out in the nickel. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Running away from the pressure. He's got some daylight.
I think the coach took a little risk that time going for it on 4th and short. 4th and short in the NFL has turned into one tough proposition, but a good job that time getting it.
First down here. He's scrambling down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. This will be second down. High formation and a running play. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Receivers are bunched up. Third down and 5. The quarterback throws to the right. Just when they need it at last to hit on a third down conversion.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Halfback counter, now slashing to the right side, looking for room. Bringing the play to an end.
What a job that time by the offensive line. That hole was so big, you could have drove a car through it. The running back hit it full speed, and that allowed him to get down the field and get that long run.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and 10. Getting away from the pressure, and they sack the quarterback.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
Second and 14.
Oh my God.
Surveys. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch in open space.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, Even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. So, first and goal to go. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 8.
They're going to get that.
You need a lot of variety. When you get down here in the game, you're losing, you're close to the goal line, you've got to catch the defense by surprise. Can't wait to see this play call.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and goal from the 1. Scramble out of the pocket. The defense gets the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. Gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all. If you're an outside linebacker, you've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Third and goal from the 2. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. Then the third and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out of there to get the touchdown running the football.
The Colts will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 17-14. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Colts are getting set for their next possession. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First and 10. Scanning the field. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Second down and 1. Handoff to the right side. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Terrell Pryor will be under center. He'll fire it out to the left. Sticks to his hands.
Nice job by the quarterback, finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Lined up in the pistol formation. Second down and 4. The throw to the left. Brings it in.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. To the ground here. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was third and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the first down.
First down here after the run. Tight end in motion. Makes the catch, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, the quarterback gets the completion. It's going to look good on the stat sheet, but there was no chance of getting the first down by catching and running against this defense. Quarterback's got to be a little braver and throw the football down the field.
They'll give it to the back, out of the eye.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance to go down the field to look to score some points. Terrible call, no yards picked up that time on the run.
They'll run with it again. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down. Set up now at the 42. 15 minutes to go. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The final quarter begins with this snap. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. incomplete. The hit jars the ball out. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Not giving up another inch.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Already in the big one.
That is play number 10 on this drive. 3rd down and 7. Barwood gets to him for the sack.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Love the football. And a touchback.
The Ravens come out for the next possession. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They're going back up top. Trying to make something happen. Fires it in there tight.
Nowadays, we see it all the time. Don't weak quarterbacks, break and contain, stepping up in the pocket, getting outside, and more we're seeing these guys are getting better at throwing the football while on the run.
2nd down and 2. Running away from the pressure. He steps out. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. He's scrambling down. And he's going to be brought down.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Out of the gun. Getting away from the pressure. Nice catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, it was a long throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver, but that was absolutely awful coverage by the defense. They were out of position, and they give up the long touchdown throw.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Colts set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 21-17. He will run this one back. That's a return of about 23 before he's hit hands-on. The Colts have been in a fight today. The score's 21-17. Setting up in the pistol on this play. Fryer's got it in the gun. He wants to go deep. Ball's picked off. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies.
Well, the was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Browns lined up in the slot. Now first and 10. Looking to scramble. Wide open for the catch.
Well, a couple things on that play. Of course, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting out of trouble and throwing the football, running, getting the completion. But how about the defense? Quit being greedy. Stay in your rush lanes and don't let the quarterback get out.
First down and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job of the quarterback throwing it in there.
Offense lines up here. Just about 7.5 minutes to go in this one.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground and pick up about 4. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Working that left side, makes the reception. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. Third and 9. And he's forced to the ground.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sacks. The blitz was well-timed. When it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Drives him through for the field goal.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying to field goal, a lot of things can go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. That's a touchback. The Colts bring their offense back on the field for their next drive. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one. And the quarterback is taken down. The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
It'll be first and 5. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Colts now move the chains.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First and 10. Eyeing that left side. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
And we're back now as the defense will try to keep the offense off the board. Late here in the 4th. Here's the first snap after the big play. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. And he's brought down right at the 42. Quickly to the line. Nickel formation here for the defense. Friars back in shotgun formation. The quarterback throws to the right. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Third and 7. Waits for an opening to unfold. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. The offense comes back out here on 4th down. The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Tight ends in motion here. Myers going to take it from the gun. Going for the home run. Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Now 1st and 10. The give. And he'll try it left. The Colts call a timeout and are left now with only one. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The quarterback will hand it off. And that's a big-time tackle. That keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Scrambling out of the pocket, inhales the pass.
You're near midfield, it's 4th down, what do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position, make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Offense lines up here. Quick drop back. Trying to make something happen. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. And not until they pick up good yardage is he brought down.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big 1st down.
The defense comes out in the dime. Takes a knee. Second down. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's brought to a halt. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. This is 3rd down. 3-step drop. Running away from the pressure. Gains 16. Secured its spot in the conference championship, while the other disheartened to know they were this close to the NFL's Final Four. When you win in this round, you win in the divisional round. You know now they're just one more victory away from the Super Bowl stage. What a victory here today.
It is that dream that you have of going to the Super Bowl. We got a lot closer after today's game, and to beat such a quality opponent gives you confidence. You feel good about everything you're doing. You can't wait for that conference championship game.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
Put that appeal to the sky. That's some of those over.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Sims, so glad to bring it to you.
Well rounded. Reek and Patty. Patty cake and Reek. can't do it. I think it is music. I forgot to do rock. Like to be the hate. I do so great. I like to be like, y'all keep doing these people going. How did it get there? One of these games. Who do we think is going to win? Oh, you gotta be nice. No, this is world patient. Wow. Brady and Mahomes. That got tail dropping. Oh, damn, Patty after winning the whole MVP. And Rodgers trying to get away. So we just got to beat the Patriots. I don't believe we're going to take it. Damn, Brady. Put that goddamn glove over there. We gotta save it. We're gonna probably waste that hit.